Have you ever loved something so much it hurts, yet heals you at the same time? Imagine standing in a crowded concert hall, the lights dim like stars fading at dawn, the air thick with the scent of sweat and excitement, much like those ancient Roman Colosseums where crowds roared for heroes. But what if your hero, the one who lights up your world, is secretly crumbling inside? That's the raw pull of episode 2 of Tamon's B-side, released on January 7, 2026, building on the Idol fan chaos from episode 1 where Yudage, our everyday high school girl, stumbles into her dream job as housekeeper for her idol crush, Tamon. This episode dives deeper, like a quiet river turning into a rushing stream, leaving you breathless and wondering, what happens when the mask slips and the real person underneath calls out for help? It's not just a story, it's that moment in life when a stranger becomes your lifeline, echoing those historic tales of unlikely allies, like David and Goliath, where the small one saves the giant. You feel the tension building, the unspoken questions hanging in the air, pulling you in until you need to watch to uncover the hidden truths. Picture this, your Yudage, heart pounding like a drum in a battlefield, heading to a fan event where you can finally touch the hand of your idol Tamon, much like fans in the Beatles era screaming for a glimpse of their stars. From episode 1, we know Yudage's world flipped when she discovered Tamon's offstage gloom, a stark contrast to his sexy, confident idol persona in the group F/ACE. Now in episode 2, the story shifts like a chess game where pawns become queens. Tamon faces his first big fan handshake event, but doubts creep in like shadows at twilight. Yudage steps up, offering training that blurs the line between fan and friend, leading to hilarious mishaps and tender moments. Then comes a secret outing, disguised like spies in a Cold War thriller, shopping for outfits amid whispers and laughs. It all ties back to Yudage's past isolation and Tamon's hidden loneliness, transitioning the arc from shock to budding connection. But wait, what if one wrong move exposes everything? The episode ends on a note that leaves you hanging, like the unfinished symphonies of Beethoven, craving the next beat to resolve the mystery of their growing bond. This episode pushes the main narrative forward like a train gaining speed down a mountain, fast, thrilling, with twists that keep you gripped. Key revelations? We see Tamon's idol mask cracking more, revealing why he struggles. He came to Tokyo alone as a teen, much like young soldiers in history leaving home for glory, only to face isolation. From the manga, Volume 1, Chapters 2 to 4, this echoes Tamon's backstory of pushing himself to make others smile, but at a cost to his own joy. Plot twists include Yudage accidentally missing the event. Fans on Reddit and X, like in threads praising the boy failure and girl failure duo, often wonder why she doesn't just quit her fangirl ways. But the manga clarifies. It's her way of coping with past bullying and loneliness, shown in flashbacks here. Pacing is brisk, almost breathless, balancing comedy with quiet drama, ending on a cliffhanger where Tamon seeks Yudage out, hinting at mutual need. Cloudy aspects? Some viewers confuse Tamon's gloom as fake, but manga dives deeper. It's his true self, born from pressure, and Yudage's help isn't enabling. It's healing, like therapy sessions in real life. From X posts, fans love how it mirrors idol industry stress, like K-pop stars' breakdowns. Overall, it's dramatic harmony, no loose ends, just questions that make you think. Is this friendship, or something more? Yudage shines as the ultimate fan-turned-savior. Her motivation's raw. She's not just obsessed. She's healing her own scars of being an outcast, much like Cinderella finding her prince in a twisted fairy tale. Her choice is surprise. Helping Tamon practice fan service leaves her flustered, consistent with her episode 1 awe, but transformative as she sees him as human. Tamon? He's a walking contradiction, sexy on stage like a modern Apollo, but off stage, a gloomy puppy needing pats, echoing historical figures like Napoleon, brilliant in battle but lonely in peace. His growth? He opens up, admitting Yudage is special, a line from the manga that hits like a confession. From Reddit discussions, fans note his clinginess stems from no real friends in the industry. Previous episodes and manga show F/ACE's manager overwhelmed, so Yudage fills the void. Their dialogue, sharp and real, like everyday chats that reveal souls. Were they consistent? Yes, but surprising in how fast they bond, leaving you wondering, will Yudage's friends, those fierce protectors singing murder ballads, hilarious X memes about it, discover the truth and shatter everything? Beyond idols and fans, this episode probes deep. What is identity when fame demands a fake self? Tamon's struggle mirrors real-life celebrities like Elvis, trapped in their personas, sacrificing authenticity for applause. Hope versus despair plays out in Yudage's past loneliness. Tamon saved her through his music. Now she saves him, like a cycle of karma in ancient philosophies. Morality? Is it right for Yudage to feed his delusion, as one blog review calls it? Manga context shows its mutual growth, not codependence. Yet, survival? In the cutthroat idol world, they choose vulnerability over masks. These manifest in choices. Tamon reaching out, Yudage Yudige risking her job. It leaves you pondering. In your own life, who do you perform for, and when do you drop the act? New lore. We glimpse the idol agency's chaos. Small staff, overworked manager. Like peeking behind Hollywood's curtain in the 1950s. It complicates the universe. Fame isn't glamour, it's pressure, enriching the story with real stakes, like how K-pop groups hide personal lives. The script is sharp as a knife, poetic in moments like Tamon's "Do you like me?" echoing lovers' whispers in Shakespearean plays. No cliches, lines for shadow bonds, like Yudige's friend's scary chants, building suspense. They resonate post-credits, making you feel the echo of unspoken feelings, as if you're whispering back in the dark theater. The art direction pops like fireworks. Vibrant colors for idol glamour, muted grays for gloom, symbolizing dual lives like Jekyll and Hyde. Fluidity in dances rivals top studios. Shadows creep during doubts, stillness in emotional beats hits like a pause in a heartbeat. Lighting, soft glows on faces during tender scenes, amplifying warmth, not just pretty. It's meaningful, showing inner light emerging from darkness. Camera angles zoom on trembling hands during practice, composing shots like intimate portraits, editing rhythms pulse with comedy then slow for feels, mirroring character turmoil. Like Hitchcock's suspense builds, the OST haunts like a ghost. Upbeat motifs for fun, crescendos in revelations burn into memory. Silence, louder than words in lonely flashbacks, speaking volumes about isolation, much like the quiet after a storm in real life. Saori Hayami as Yudige, her timbre trembles with fangirl frenzy, intense in breakdowns, embodying pure passion. Kakeru Hitano's Tamon switches from sultry to whiny flawlessly, like two people in one body. Standouts that make you feel their pain and joy as your own. This episode left me with an ache in my chest, like carrying someone else's burden. Wonder and warmth mixed with the sting of vulnerability. Moments scar, that pivotal reach out, a collision of lonely souls, shifting everything like tectonic plates in history's great changes. It evokes universal questions. Who saves whom in love? Have you ever met someone who mirrors your hidden hurts, making you question if fate exists? The weight lingers, a poetic echo of hope and despair, pulling you deeper. Don't you want to feel that shift yourself? Pacing zips like a race car. Some call it rushed on X, but I see it as deliberate mirroring idle life's frenzy, turning potential opacity into immersive chaos. Complexity. The dual personalities confuse at first, but manga clears it, intentional to show fame's toll. Balanced, strengths in humor and heart outweigh minor rushes. It's not perfect, but purposeful, like abstract art that reveals more on rewatch. Tamon's B-side episode 2 nails its goals. Hilarious rom-com with deep soul, strengths in visuals, voices, and emotional pull, weaknesses reframed as style. It succeeds wildly, making idols human. But as the credits fade, one question burns. What if dropping the mask uncovers a love that could shatter worlds? Watch it. It's not just an episode. It's the whisper of your own unspoken desires, calling you to step into the light.